Can you go closer, please?
Okay, I'm good.
Hey guys, so we apologize for the lack of videos last week. We were super busy.
Getting lazy, actually.
But now we're here. We're going to be coming out with a lot of videos today just to make up for it. And then we'll be back to our regular schedule.
Yeah, we're not going to change clothes either, so it doesn't look like we're doing these on different days.
We may change.
We're not changing.
Just for fun.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyways, today we're going to be talking about classroom problems. So kind of things you see that students do or teachers do in the college or university environment. So to begin, we have our first problem, and well, not problem, that's when you're listening in class and it's a long lecture, teacher's going off, and you have your slides in front of you, and you see that one person pick up their pen and start taking a note. You will notice that eyes will fall on that person, and then other people will pick up their pens as well and begin writing whatever the teacher said just because someone else wrote it and then you think it's important. And it's just funny when you see this happen because you could just be doodling or writing your name for fun and people think you're taking notes.
And what happens in my class is if someone has a laptop, what they're going to do is they literally just do this the whole class, and they just never stop. They can never stop, and you're thinking, are they typing everything that the teacher says? Is everything important to me? So I'm sitting there and I'd have to look at their screen quickly and see what I'm missing, and then I'd start writing it and I'd start point forming it quickly because I don't have time to do all this.
But I don't know, I think it's just misleading when you see people take notes.
Some people are hardcore.
Alright.
So the next one for me, I would say, is when you have class, and some of my classes are an hour and a half, and then you take the hour and a half class, and some professors can get their lecture done within 45, 50 minutes. But then some professors will take the full hour and 20 minutes just to do it. So I'll have professors and it's about an hour and 15 and you're on the last question. It's all right, cool, we're gonna pack up. And you see people moving and shuffling their bag and they have their laptops closing. And then the professor will look at the time and go, guys, we have 5 minutes left. I think we can do one more question. Or, you know what, we still have some time. Let's just go on to the next unit. And you're sitting there oh my god, really?
I know.
You just want to leave. And if you have a class on the other side of campus, you're going to be running that just to get there.
Happens to me too.
Yeah, it happens to everyone. It sucks.
Our third problem is, sorry reading off Microsoft Word, is when students ask a question that the teacher just answered. So for example, the teacher's okay guys, so your first assignment's worth 10%, please hand it in Friday at this time via Dropbox or whatever, however you hand it in. And then someone goes, when do we hand it in? Wait, how much is it worth? And it's hello, the teacher's answered that question, read your syllabus. But I don't know, it just annoys me. Just pay attention.
Just people who don't listen. It's annoying.
Okay,
You're
next
good?
question, yeah.
Okay, the next one is, I'm fourth year, so you go through, I've been through this in third and fourth year now, but you'll get a new professor, or you'll just get a professor, and I'm pretty sure it's always the new ones who are kind of a little bit new to things, and they'll always ask you the same question, alright guys, so let's just tell me about yourself, and tell me what year you're in, and what's your name, and what do you want to do, and nobody knows what to say, so everyone gets the simple question of oh, my name's Justin, I'm fourth year, I'm in accounting. And everyone else is sitting around this is going to take 20 minutes because you have classes of 80 people. And you're in fourth year, nobody cares. Nobody wants to listen to this. Nobody's excited to be at school right now.
Yeah, but then you waste time.
Yeah, you waste time, but it's I could have been 20 minutes late. I wouldn't have had to deal with this.
It's true.
So it's just, I hated doing them.
So our fifth problem is when you get to your first class, and on the syllabus, they've kind of written down the textbooks you need. And then the prof will be hey guys, did you get this textbook? Everyone's yeah, I did. And then they're oops, there's a new edition. You've got to buy the new one now. And it just sucks because if you bought the used one already, you can't really sell it and you're kind of wasted your money. But it's just so annoying when I don't know.
Or no, it's not even that. It's they get in class and everyone's been using the 10th edition for the past year. So it's alright, 10th edition is going to be the new one. Or not the new one, the one I'm going to get. But then the professor's going to talk and they're oh yeah, we have the 11th edition. And there's always one student who raises their hand, and this is fine, because they say, oh, can we use the 10th edition? And they're oh, I'd highly recommend you buy the 11th edition. And you can find the 10th edition for $50. The 11th edition is about $150. And you just have to keep it.
Yep. Sucks.
It's what a waste of money, because they won't even use problems from the 10th. You have to stick with the 11th now because they won't even give you anything.
It's true. So our final problem is when you get to a class and then first day of class and the prof kind of goes through the course, the outline, and then there's that 5% for participation marks. I don't know about you, but I don't like participating just because I'd rather sit there and learn and leave the class. I don't want to ask questions or anything.
I'm opposite of this. I love participation because I like hearing myself talk. So I mean, it's like in the easiest 5%. I always get 4 out of 5, like 80% plus on those things because they're the easiest for me. It's funny when they have like attendance and I'm like, okay, I just have to sign my name off and I don't have to do anything. But these are like the dummy marks that I like. That's why I don't care.
I don't like them. I just think it's awkward because you
Yeah.
have people raising their hands just to get marks. And
Oh yeah, that's why.
It's frustrating.
To me, it's like now I know I'm guaranteed a good mark for that, so
Yeah.
it works for me. So I guess that's yeah, we only got 6 points, so that's everything.
Yep.
So we're gonna be done, and we'll be hitting off a new video soon enough.
And thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Any
thank you very
requests,
much.
let us know.
Yeah.
And see you later.
We're signing off.